I was skeptical about this one at first. I mean, I've seen a lot of gaming laptops come and go, and most of them promise the world but can't keep up when you actually try to run something modern. But then I got my hands on the ASUS ROG Strix G16 for 2025, and honestly, it changed my mind pretty quickly. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This thing is packing an Intel Core i7-14650HX and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, yes, that's the new 50 series, and it actually delivers. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 with the RT Overdrive preset on, and it stayed locked at 60 FPS without breaking a sweat. That's not something I'd expect from a mid-range gaming laptop, let alone one that's not even flagship tier. The 16-inch FHD plus 165Hz ROG Nebula display is another standout. The colors pop, the contrast is deep, and the 3 milliseconds response time means no ghosting when you're in the middle of a fast-paced match. I was playing Valorant at max settings and the clarity was just so much better than what I'm used to on older screens. The 32GB DDR5 RAM and 1TB SSD combo is a game-changer for multitasking. I had Chrome open with 20 tabs, Discord running in the background, Spotify playing, and I was still able to stream to Twitch without any lag. The SSD is fast enough that even loading up a game like Starfield feels instant. I remember waiting what felt like forever for games to load on older systems, but with this setup, it's like the loading screen barely has time to show before you're in. Cooling is something I always worry about with gaming laptops, but ASUS really stepped up here. The ROG Intelligent Cooling System kicks in when it needs to, but it's not constantly loud like some other models I've tried. Even during long sessions, the fans ramp up just enough to keep temperatures in check without turning my desk into a wind tunnel. The build quality is solid too, it feels premium with that brushed metal lid and the RGB keyboard lighting up just the way you want it. The keyboard itself is comfortable for long typing sessions, which is a nice bonus if you're using it for work or school when you're not gaming. Connectivity is another area where this laptop shines. It's got Wi-Fi 7, which is overkill for most people right now, but if you're in an area with a lot of network congestion, it makes a noticeable difference. There are also plenty of ports USB-C, HDMI, Thunderbolt 4, so you're not stuck hunting for adapters. I plugged in my external monitor without any issues, and the transfer speeds on the USB-C ports were fast enough that I could back up my files in no time. Now, it's not perfect. The battery life is decent for a gaming laptop, but don't expect to get more than 4 to 5 hours of light use. If you're gaming, you'll want to be plugged in. The weight is also a bit heavy at around 5.5 pounds, so it's not the most portable option if you're always on the go. But honestly, those are minor trade-offs when you consider what this thing can do. Overall, the ASUS ROG Strix G16, 2025, is a solid choice if you're looking for a gaming laptop that can handle modern titles without breaking the bank. It's got the power, the display, and the build quality to last you a few years, and the cooling system keeps it running smoothly even during intense sessions. If you're in the market for a new gaming laptop, this one's definitely worth a look. Check the link below if you want to see the latest pricing and availability. For most buyers, the real question is not whether ASUS ROG Strix G16, 2025, gaming laptop, 16-inch FHD plus 165Hz per 3 milliseconds ROG Nebula display, Intel Core i7-14650HX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, greater than 4070, 32GB DDR5 RAM, 1TB SSD, Wi-Fi 7, RGB keyboard. Windows 11 Pro sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like high-performance processor and graphics and immersive visual experience actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like ASUS ROG Strix G16, 2025, gaming laptop, 16-inch FHD plus 165Hz per 3 milliseconds ROG Nebula display, Intel Core i7-14650HX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, greater than 4070, 32GB DDR5 RAM, 1TB SSD, Wi-Fi 7, RGB keyboard. Windows 11 Pro usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.